shot, California, Fresno.
Hey, FireBall, you still in there?
Worst condition there, right.
Corner cruise in this. Well, yes, I'm still here. Yeah, I just was starting my new recordings and stuff. What's going on? Whose cruise did you just call me? Was that you 338?
Yeah, Roger. I was wondering where 454 was at. I was sitting here listening to both of y'all talk, but it was almost like I was hearing his backscatter or something. I don't know where he was at.
454 lives in Arkansas. He lives about 30 minutes from, he lives 30 minutes from Mosquito Man, and he lives around Sheridan, Arkansas.
Yeah, Roger. I was sitting there hearing both sides of that conversation, but I could tell he was somewhere else. But I couldn't really find him turning my house around looking for him. It was kind of weird. So I knew I had some kind of weird backscatter thing going on with him.
Yeah, 410 on that. Yeah, he hooked all his stuff up from the 1990s. Hey, he hooked all of his old stuff up from the 1990s, and we're talking like 4-1000 boxes and shit.
Full ride you on that. That's what I did when we moved out here to the country. I took my old Dave May Mobile 3000 box and built me a power supply and got me a filament transformer and all and put it in my garage.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I did. I mean, I already had all... my mobile was already 220 off a generator, so I just had to take it out of the toolbox and throw it in here, and it works good. I'm using the same beam. I'm using the 4-element beam that came off my mobile, too. But I can put it all back together. I might put a Disco Duck 7-element beam on this tower, take the 4-element beam back down, and put everything back in the mobile if I want, and I'll be able to run it in the mobile if I want again.
Oh, yeah, I remember those days. I remember what you was doing way back in those days. I was more interested in chasing the key-down circuit down here in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and down on the southern coast. But I was more interested in that than shooting skip. But anyway, I kept up with it a little bit back when 4040 and everybody was raising hell on the West Coast out there.
Did you make any money on those key downs? Because I know they always had like a pocket and all that. Everybody got in there or whatever, and be like $600 and whatever. I don't know if I mean, damn, $600. That's fun, yeah, but damn, $600 ain't gonna do shit if you drove your truck all the way there.
Oh, most definitely. It's not a how much can I win competition. It's how much shit talking can I do when I whoop your ass on the line in every class that break.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. That one guy, I watched one. I forgot his name. He had this big old white van. He's like really famous, and it was like a key down from like 2013. Damn guy. I mean, I don't know how much watts he was doing. But I bet everybody's hair stood up after that, hanging around that guy.
Yeah, that was probably old 55. That was probably old 55 you're talking about. He had a kind of big V8 engine in the back of that van with all kind of alternators, an extra engine in the back. But yeah, that's old Terry in Florida, 55.
Holy shit, that's amazing. Yeah, well, you know, Getaway Driver, he had a badass mobile too. He had a 20,000 in the back of it, and man, that thing, he beat everything. I guess he whipped on some guy's 64 pill that drove all the way from I forgot where, from the East Coast, drove all the way to Northern California to the James Boys break, and Getaway Driver cut his radio off. It was out there in the mini garage.
Yeah, Roger. I remember my buddy, my local buddy here, Skyhawk, had a Getaway Driver 24 pill, I think. That thing worked pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, his pill boxes are the shit. Dude, that 12 pill I got, you know, I mean, I don't know what a regular 12 pill does. I know the Fat Boy 12 pills, they're always, oh, yeah, they're new badass. Shit. My 12 pill is a mall box. It doesn't matter what you put in it, it'll do it. It'll put 1,500 watts in the corner. We went to a break up at Prime Minister's, and Wildcat, he had a 16 pill to getaway drivers, and we needed a 10K slug. That thing did like 6,400 watts, bird.
410 on that. Yeah, that was the days, man. I had old Joe out there on the East Coast build me a 32 pill Dave made when Joe was building all of Dave's stuff out of the Carolinas, and that thing ran pretty good, but it didn't even quite run that hard, I don't think. What did that thing do? I remember, seemed like I had it on a 5,000 watt slug, and it would get pretty close, but I don't think it would put it in the corner.
My 8-pill War Wagon, I could put a 2,000 watt slug in the corner. And this thing right here, oh my God, I know that these things like cruise at a certain wattage and whatnot. And I know this thing does more than I've ever seen any other box like this do, ever.
Oh, yeah. I had a little bit of problems with that 32 pill. It ran real strong, but I don't think I ever had the the charging capability in that particular vehicle to keep up with that thing. But then I ended up with this Mobile 3000 box, and I still own it today, and that's what you're listening to now.
Yeah, this thing here is built like a brick house. I like it. It definitely, it never broke on me. The power supply that I got is just to die for. The transformer inside there, it's the one that everybody wants. It's the giant one. It's the really, really huge one. Not the little Peter dolls. I guess they had a different one. That's the one that I have. And it'll do 3-phase also, because that's what we were thinking. We were thinking first, run it 3-phase, but I said, well, what if I ever want to plug it in the house someday? So we ran it 220 single phase, or whatever they call it. We ran it that way. But it'll work 3-phase too, because my generator in my Mobile is 3-phase. Yep. I like these things, and they'll key down till the cows come home, 410.
410 on the keying down till the cows come home. Yeah, that's how I built this one. I built extra heavy-duty power supply, and filament transformer is probably twice what it needs to be, and got a great big old blower on it, so I ain't got to worry about no heat. But anyhow, man, good hollering at you, dude. I got you on this little video gate. I'll post you up on Facebook, let you know what's going on over here in Texas.
Yeah, I got you on video gate too. I got you on record while Pinto Beans play his music.
Uh-oh. I hope I ain't keying on Pinto Bean. This might be a Wipeout Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wipeout Wednesdays. Hey, 338, it's Wipeout Wednesdays, and you're wiping everything out with what you got going on. But I'll definitely check it out, because I haven't really heard what this steel sounds like over the airwaves yet. But Lord knows I know I can hijack the band like the badass I am.
All right, FireBall, good hollering at you, man. You sounding good over here in Texas, big brother. Enjoy the rest of your week. You're booming in Texas, coming up out of California. 338, I'm going to get in here and see what Mama's got in there. I smell something coming up out the kitchen. I think she's got some groceries or something going on in there. I'm going to get in there and check that out. Y'all be good this evening. FireBall 338, bye.
All right, 338, take care, man. Yeah, I just made some homemade pizza a little while ago, man. It was damn good. No doubt. Yeah, you'll have to tag me on that. I'll check it out later on, and I'm going to sit back and read the mail. I heard, my friend, old Bayou Boy out there, he out there half-stepping. He only flips his switches on Fridays. Take care, 338. Oh, FireBall is gone.
Bye.
17.